So here I am again. So today, uh, well, first of all, hello. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited because today is Thursday, right? I didn't know it was Thursday today, guys. I thought it was Wednesday, so I'm off by like one day on my calendar, right? So today I happened to find out on my walk that it's Thursday, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't think it was Thursday. So if you guys are noticing, like somehow time seems like it's off, like wait a second, I thought it was 1, but it's 5, or vice versa. You know, just know that what they're showing me is something very cool. So I'm burning my Palo Santo here. So the reason why I'm burning this Palo Santo is because, finding out that today's Thursday, this morning I woke up and I had a lot of messages. So my channeling has been like very, very, very active, like very active, to the point that it's like I get the information like in 1 hour, 1 hour later. I mean, it's happening right there in front of me. Like it's very, very close. So that has a lot to do with the time discrepancy that you guys are feeling. So stay here. I'm going to be doing a channeling today. I thought I was just going to record about like my experience of how I got here. Like what happened to me in the past, and how I was able to like take off the costume, the costume that we all wear, because hiding, from society of what people think of you and how they see you. So I walked out of that closet 7 years ago. Like I decided that I didn't want to be part of that closet. And I was in a very, very, very bad situation mentally. Mentally, it was really bad. I was under depression. But now that I look at it, it's like the soul is depressed. Depression means like you're not at a high frequency. You have dived really, really deep. I mean, there's so many ways to see that situation. For those of you who are religion, you might say, oh, living in hell. So if any of you are relating to that, like you feel like you're living hell right now. So things that are happening around you in your life personally are like driving you off the wall. So I thought I was going to be talking about that today. And this morning when I woke up, I just knew things were different. I said, no, there's something here. I received messages immediately. I wake up, and it led me to now talking to you. I didn't think I was going to make a video today, but yes. So this is one of the first time that I am going to do a channeling where I am actively recording myself. Usually other people record me and then I see the video, but this time it's like me holding the phone and me recording myself. So it is very, very excited because I was told that I needed to give you a message in relation to what you're going through right now in your life. Whew. I need to feel that. So with this message, it intensified when I went, they're here, when I went to shower. So when I get close to water, I can somehow connect to it through the water. And I will tell you guys later on as we go how that thing works, how you can connect through the water. So this is going to be very, very, very fun. So they have me bring the oracles. Usually I don't use the oracles when I'm recording. I just go by just talking what I am receiving from them, like I'm receiving the message from myself, so I record it so then later on I can look into it and see what message it is. However, this time is different because the message is not quite only for me. They're like, no, we need for you to record this, and we want you to send this to the people that they're going to be called to listen to this message. And I say, okay, I never done this before like this, but I'm up for it. You know, everything is changing, guys, and they're asking us to do that change, not to be afraid. So for me, I had to grow out of that cocoon that I was in. You know, I grew up where I was pretty much told to minimize myself all the time. So how many of you have been raised like that, where like your entire life has been like little, get smaller, you just disappearing? So that happened to me, and I disappear in the image of other people. Hold on, guys. This energy is coming through, and my body has to hold it. It has to hold that energy. It's like this energy vibration is going up in every point of my chakra, and right now it's in the heart. So that means that today what I'm going to share with you is going to work your heart. Your heart's gonna be touched. So here it is. Just accept this message. If you resonate with it, if it connects to you, then this is your ancestors connecting to you. There is something that they want you to work on, and they have been sending you the message, but you either are not responding it because you are afraid of making that decision. You know, there can be something that you're going on. Like, for example, earlier when they were talking to me, they said there's somebody, right, who's gonna be listening to this video that is going through, oh wait, they're coming through. Whew. That person's going through a physical illness, so like the body is falling ill. The one that I saw, it was a masculine, but this can be for anyone. But the one that they show me is like it's a masculine person, and this person is going through their body falling very ill. The doctors don't have really a solution to this illness, and this person, whoever this person is feeling like it's gonna be the one person that's going to change it, right? So you're like determined. Somehow in your family there can be a lineage that this has been going on for some time already in your family. So because it has been going on for generations, like the doctors are telling you like there's nothing they can do, you know? So at this moment you feel this call, like you're being asked to do the change. Like you're gonna be the one who's gonna make that change. Doctors are gonna be asking you like how the hell you did it. Like this is the person who this message is for. I received this when I was in the bathroom, and I said, okay, I have to remember this one because there's somebody out there who's listening to this, or you know somebody that needs to listen to this. Is someone, hold on, it's the car. Whew, there's someone. Whew. Okay, I'm back. There's someone that has a what they call generational illness, and you are getting this call that's telling you that you somehow are going to change that. Like out of the lineage in your family, you're the one who's going to heal it. You're gonna find the way. You're gonna find how to heal this illness that right now doesn't have a cure. You're being called for this. So this message is for you. Your ancestors want to tell you that yes, you are correct. That is the way they're asking you to go. However, you are dealing with a trauma currently that was obviously brought up from childhood. Somewhere they're showing me you at 5-year-old, and they can be between 4.5 to 6. I'm going by my experience with children. I have 3. I'm going by the image that they're showing me. And between that age, there's something that happened in your family during that time, and it has to do with your mother. However, your father too, although your mother was the one experiencing it and showing it to you in physical, like she might be very angry. You know, you never saw your mom like happy. You never saw your mother really enjoy life. So this person who I'm talking to, you had that kind of mother. A mother that you just never saw her like really enjoy herself. It's like she was very tormented. She was the one showing it to you physically, like with her anger and with her behavior. But it came from your father. Your father has, there's 1, 2, 3. They're showing me 3. So it might be your father, your father, father, your father, 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 and the father, father. Back. that person, they showing me, that person picked up a karma, what we call karma, right? They picked up a contract. I'm saying it to you in many different languages so you can understand. Picked up a contract with this other person, and that contract was your father did not allow time to play by its time's rule, right? So like it didn't allow nature to take its course, right? So your father controls something that was not supposed to be controlled. So your father had a controlling, excessive controlling behavior, and from there, this illness was born. So it was born from then. It's not quite you who started it. However, you're the one who signed up to come and actually break that. So this is something that has happened to many people in your family, and at the moment they're showing me children. Ooh, let me see. Back to connection. Sorry guys, it's like there's a lot of like noise around, car driving, and when those vibrations interfere, and I'm by the water to have the channeling a little stronger, on my right side I start feeling that vibration so much that I have to really concentrate to connect. I'm back. Yeah, it feels good now. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, I'm back. Whew, they showed me some children. So there were some kids now. There are some kids. They're about, right now, those kids should be in elementary stage. So they're in like elementary school. That's the age I see. So right now, these children are already pre-designed that if you don't change this, then one of their children is going to do it. So, they also showing me a woman pregnant. So I don't know if you're planning to have a child again, or planning for this child to be birthed anytime soon. I see this child, it is signed up to come in. However, there is something that is like stopping this child from manifesting, because it's not scheduled, it's not contracted. You have that contract already, because the contract exists in case you don't come, in case you don't do the problem solving in this life, then that contract has to still continue. So they say kind of like having plan A, plan B, plan C, and there's so many plans. So this illness, they're telling me, is coming from your great-great-great-grandfather that picked up a contract where your great-great-great-great-grandfather was controlling a natural course of nature. So perhaps when I see them, it's like a man that was not very expressive. So if they felt love, they didn't receive it. That's why now, fast forward, you had to have a mother that was going to do the same to you in order to activate that within you. So then that way you can see that something needs to be changed. And that's why you're feeling this. So yes, they're here. Can I get the Palo Santo? Yes, they want me to do this. So they're asking me to tell you that that you are the one they picked. However, your trauma is getting in the way. You're going to do it. You're going to be pretty much known for this. I would say, like, you look like you write a book, or you're going to be known for doing this in that scientific community. However, you're blocking it. You're blocking it because they're showing you, and they have been guiding you to the people that you need to go to in order for this person to teach you how to do it. So yes, the thing is that you're getting stuck on the idea like, oh, I have to do it by myself. You can't do it by yourself right now. The healing, you're going to be doing it by yourself. Yeah, but right now you need to heal some traumas that will release the control that you have towards this. So the more you want to control it, right? The more you want to control it, the less you let it flow, and then the natural course of it cannot happen. Kind of like repeating what happened in the past. So they're telling you that yes, you are in the right track. However, you need to surrender. They've been sending you guidance to people that can guide you on how to they show me your mind, so you can be kind of like a controlling person. You know, you like to know what A, B, and C, and D, and all that is. When you do that, you don't allow your ancestors to come to help you. So they need to come to help you, but they can't do it because you're controlling. So in order to show you that you're controlling, then they're going to trigger something with your health. So don't be surprised if you, I don't know, you go to the doctor and all of a sudden they say that you have an illness, or that for those of you who have cancer in the past, you know, it might trigger that to come back. And they want you to know that it's not a punishment. It's because they need to send you the warning, kind of like the alarm, so then it can catch your attention. However, when they get your attention with the illness, you kind of divert. You go like crazy because you're not trusting yourself. So you keep making like decisions that are not going to lead you to the healing that you need. So they want you to really connect with yourself. Have like some guided meditation. I am going to share with you. When I was going through that, because I remember when I started, like I always had it, this thing, you know, I was afraid of it. Back then, I was like, I used to be in the bathroom crying to myself, pleading to whoever it was that gave me this to please take it away, because I didn't want it. And it was because I couldn't, literally at very young age, I was able to see, you know, the things that many people could not see. You know, creatures that otherwise, you know, we only see them like in those, you know, fairy tales and stuff. But what I can tell you is, based on my experience, those fairy tales are not fairy tales, you know? They're real, just as we are right now. And this is happening to you because it wants to wake you up. It wants to crack you open. And when you crack open, then you're going to go ahead and listen. You're going to try to find ways to tame the beast within you. So the beast has to be woken up, and that's what's happening right now. So your illness is connected to something that happened to your great-great-great-grandfather, and it had to do with controlling. You want to control things, and those comes obviously that activated in childhood from like a mother image, you know, a mom. There was a mom that was, you never saw her happy, you know. Mommy was not happy. Mommy was not happy. The house was not a happy place for you. And dad, although he seems very intelligent, put together, however, that dad was also in torment. It was in a chaos inside of him, holding it back. So in holding, that's trying to control something that needs to be expressed, you know. So when you control those things that need to be expressed, you hold on to the energy inside of your body, and that energy doesn't flow. So when the energy doesn't flow, your body needs to express it to you to let you know, hey, we need to do something about this. So this message right there, whew. Oh, they want me to share with you a guided meditation that I tried back then when I started. It is the Inner Child guided meditation. I'm going to attach it here. I'm going to give credit to who created that, because I didn't create it myself. Like, I didn't record it. I found it while I was doing my research, so I'll make sure I give credit to that person who did that, because this person, thank you very much. You created something. Whoever created this meditation that I'm going to put here, you helped me a lot, because you helped me integrate, you know, psychotherapy with, you know, with spirituality. You allow me to put that bridge between those two, and it was really good. And two, I was able to bridge in metaphysics, because I was able to bring, you know, the things that we don't see with our physical eyes into understanding through spirituality, and also psychotherapy. So it was like you helped me layer it up, you know, and that's how I'm able to share this right now with you, because nothing is singular. And you're gonna find out after you do this with me. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna help you do this. I might not be your conventional like YouTuber and stuff. I'm gonna do it my way, because that's the only way that I can do it. I can't give you anything else but myself, darling. I can only give you me. You know, this is who I am. And my wish is through helping you with this is that you're gonna get to that point too where you just like you're in love with yourself, and not in a conceited way or in a superficial way. This is like you really are you. You took off the layer. Okay, so another message that's coming for that group, the one with the illness, because these ancestors are really persistent. I mean, they're persistent. They don't quit. They're not gonna quit on you. So please don't quit on them. Don't quit on them, because they're here. And also they're asking me to get permission from you guys. I always ask for permission, because when we're going to navigate that world, the unseen, you know, that world exists. The fact that you can't see it, you know, that doesn't change the reality of what's happening, you know. So every time I'm going to do this, like, I have my honorary ceremony that I give to every single one of them, and I make it very clear that I am not connecting to like the underworld. I call it the underworld, but really it's not really underworld, to be honest with you. How it looks over there, it's like they're all connected. There are some beings that they have gotten stuck, you know, they're neither there but neither here, but they are here and they're attached to the physical. They want to come in. So those energies, I've come across them. They're very possessive. So if you are an empath like me, or you are starting to do channeling, or you have always had this gift since you were little, because I always had it as far as I can remember, all of it. I always had it. Always had it. Always. So if you are like that, know that if you are stuck in your traumas, right? So if you are in anger, if you are constantly, if this happened, because obviously we're gonna go back to the same thing, ancestral decisions. So everything that I'm going to talk to you about here is gonna be based on that ancestral. Okay, sorry guys, is that there was somebody else came in. Woo, hello. Okay, there's someone out there, one of you, that have been sexually abused, so forced sexually, you know, against your will. There are some ancestors here, and they're telling you that it's not a punishment. It's not a punishment. This is to show you something that happened in the family in relation to your father. So there it's like a father. So I see a what is it called? I see a pattern here, you guys. You guys came with the father today. So today we're talking about the fathers. I've been speaking about mothers lately, and they want me to now speak about fathers. So for this one, you guys in this group that have been you know, forced sexually against your, obviously force says it, it's against your will. You didn't give a consent, you know, yes, in the flesh. That doesn't mean you didn't do it in the other side. Okay, so that's what they want me to tell you. Yes, in this flesh there are some emotions that you have to go through. You know, you're gonna go through it because we are in this human experience, and we have feelings, you know, we have feelings, and they're created, again, like I said to the other group, in your childhood. So there is some ones that are showing me that they were molested when they were a child, so you didn't even have any experience with this. You didn't even have a damn clue about what, you know, your genitals were for, you know. So at that stage, a group of you were this got activated. You got traumatized with this kind of behavior, and it came from somebody that you know. So you have this resentment. You are attached to the resentment. You are attached to that experience. Wow, I feel you. Whew. Oh, they want me to open it, so I'm gonna open it. Like I said, guys, I've never done the channeling like this live, like in the camera. But I have to open it because I already made my decision that I was going to do this when I agree with them that I was going to help you. So I'm gonna open it up. Okay, so it's open. And what I'm doing right now is that I'm opening the channel So then that way I can connect to every single one of you and to the people that you have connected to. So what that does is it opens up the web. That's why. Oh, you guys are so funny. It opens up the web. So right now we're opening the web. And what's going to happen is like you're going to be receiving this guidance. Sorry, I'm jumping like that, but they want me to tell you this. They're going to be opening, right? So then that way, when you are in your thoughts, right, and your ancestors are giving you information, many of you are not even listening to it. You don't even know you're receiving the information. You're not even aware. So for that group, things are going to get changed. Yeah, things are going to get changed. You're going to feel now more people are going to start feeling this energy because of this frequency that's happening, and it's everywhere. It's not like one country versus another. It's happening worldwide. So this connection is going to be open. So when you're going through this, I already made a decision with them, and I signed up for it before I was here in the flesh. And they said that since I have this ability, that they wanted to come through me so that I can use what I use for myself to help me heal myself and help me connect deeper with them and also with you. So they want me to show you how to do that. And at the same time, I'm going to be channeling information for a specific group of people that have gone through different, situations in life. So I'm not going to be able to know who we're talking about first. It's just going to be life. It's going to be, life. I'm recording it, So it's going to be like this. So at the moment they told me that I can do it like this, and they soon want me to do a live one, so then I can connect deeper. So for now, I'm recording it like this. I needed to give this message to this group of people that are going through any physical illness. Remember the message, what I said? Well, what they said, I'm repeating it. And for those of you who have been sexually abused at a young age or older, they want you to know that you need to release the resentment for these people that did that to you, okay? You need to release the resentment. I'm going to release it from your heart. Hold on. Can I get the Palo Santo? I'm going to release it from your heart because I can feel it. And I know you're going to be thinking like, how the hell do you feel me? Well, I connect with them, and then they make me connect with you because you already connected with them. So instead of going to you first, what I do, I go to them. Oh, well, they came to me. Yeah, they came to me. I didn't go to them. I was like afraid of them. I was like, no, find somebody else. I'm not doing this. And then I heal a lot. I heal something huge this week with my mother, and that has opened up my channel deeper, because now I understand that I was holding back from showing that this is me. This is me. Yes, a lot of people are not going to understand this. You guys are going to be asking yourself, like, how the hell you do that? Girl, I'm still asking myself. So if you fucking figure it out before me, then you fucking show me. What I know for sure is that they telling me is like water. They have me use a lot of the elements. So I go by a lake. So I know that at the lake, there's a lot of water and it's moving. So there's frequency, So I sit by it and I connect to it through like the water. So the water helps me connect. So you figure out with you what's gonna be like working better for you. But that's how I do it. And I have learned a lot. I have learned a lot doing this and accepting it. But I first had to accept it. So in order to accept it, in order to accept it, I had to heal myself. And that's what I want to help you with. So remember the message. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, so they're gonna keep on connecting. I'm gonna keep on doing this. I really don't know how many videos I'm gonna be posting. I'm just gonna go with the flow, to be honest. I don't want to like rehearse anything. I don't want to plan anything. Excuse me. I don't want to plan anything. Done planning. I'm done planning. I just want to flow like the water. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing this, and thank you. Oh yes, of course, I'm not gonna forget. They want me to pick I'm not gonna pick. They're gonna pick the oracle for the day. Let's see what they want to say. So usually I have, can you hold that for me? Thank you. Usually I use this one. Sorry. Usually I use this one, right? So I have this energy with this one that when I want to have like any message related to anything, I pick this one. That one is very good for that one. Now, when I want, hold on. I really don't want anything. It's more like they call me, because this one I had it in a box, and yesterday or a few days ago, somebody needed for me to flip these cards, and the grandmothers, sure enough, they came. So I use this one when I want to channel the grandmothers. So they had me bring it today. So they had me bring the other one that is like general, and then the grandmother spirit usually goes to anyone, and it's only your grandmother channeling. Okay, so only your grandmother is going to be present when this information comes through. Oh, we have somebody here making noise. Sorry. I guess let me do this fast, so then that way I can get on. Oh gosh, we have to allow it. They're showing me something. So what are the ancestors telling me? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give this to Yanni, because I need to do this. So I'm gonna do grandmother spirit first. Here, Yannick here. Okay, I'm gonna do grandmother spirit first. Okay. So let's say, what is it that the message they want to share? Oh, the dog even see them. I know, buddy. Let's see. Huh. You know, guys, this happens when there's an energy interference. Somebody might be watching us. As I said that, I know the energies very well. I know how they work, and when they start like interrupting like this, that means that they want me to stop. Yes, there's something going on, and I need to stop. So you guys know. We're gonna do the cards another day, because I have a neighbor here, and he decided to fix his backyard right now. So I'm going to get the message. You see, I'm not getting angry at the other neighbor. I'm just gonna take the message as the ancestors want me to close it right here. So I'll do the oracles another time when they come back and they want to share with you. Thank you. So remember the message. The illness is coming from a fourth generation, and it's because it is attached to control. There is a lot of fear, a lot of event in your life that you have gone through, and it came through your mother lineage, that has but activated that energy, and that's where the illness is coming from, because the illness is letting you know that you need to heal that, okay? That you need to find the source of it. So I'm helping you out. The source came from your father controlling, and your mother's anger. So you need to find out why he was so controlling, and your mother, why was she so angry? Why was she so sad? How come she didn't enjoy life? So you need to be a little detective and go find out about that, okay, with your family. Now with the other one, the one that was sexually abused, whether it was a child or adult, the message is that it's through your father's lineage. So you have to go back. They're showing me another grandfather. I have to tell you this because it's not about judgment. It can be a little hard on you, but we need to say the truth so that we can find the solution, okay? Okay, let's see if he stops. Make him stop. Can you just make him stop for like 5 minutes? Just make him stop for 5 minutes. Can I get that for now? Yes, thank you. So, where was I? So, the one with the sexual, so they're coming from a great-great-great-grandfather. So, your great-great-great-grandfather was sexually abusive to his daughters. So you see how it connected through both sides. So then the mother and the father in this generation also have that story. So you have to go find out with your father, if your father's still alive, your grandfather, if he's still alive, and find out if they were sexually abused when they were little. And I see this like until like 19 years of age, maybe 20, still 20, 21 is still showing me, it's still that age within that criteria. So either your father was also experienced that, or he did it to somebody, because it always plays out like that. So since your great-great-great-grandfather did it to his daughters, you know, then that story has to repeat until one of you change that. So if you're just showing me a father, so if your father's still alive, go have that conversation with him. Go find out if that happened to him, or if you know about the story. And if he doesn't, then be a little detective, because there's something there. Okay, so they're giving me 5 minutes. I'm gonna flip the card. Okay, let's see which one came out. Oh my gosh, look, I'm not kidding, guys. Healing the mother line, exactly how I told you. Healing ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. I see like a lot of ancestors around, and you're younger and they're like around you. And then I see these roses that still have like more generations of grandmothers around. So the grandmothers are here with you, and they're asking for you to heal that line, the mother line. So remember, this is going to require for you to be a detective in your family. So you know those family that they like to hide things? Well, you need to make them unhide their truth, okay? So it might be a little bit uncomfortable if grandpa's still alive, because if grandpa's still alive, there's a chance that grandpa would either experienced it or grandpa didn't. So you guys need to be detective. And remember that we're not judging grandpa. We're not judging him. It's not to judge him. It's to understand why he did it. What happened before that created this, okay? So the other one is coats of the seeds. The coats of the seeds. Literally like speaking about like your father, the seed, you know? So we have the mother and the father here. The blueprint is within you. And take the next step, you see? So this, I know they never fail me. I've really connected to these cards, and it's because I activated them, so that every time I use them, every time I open the line, the silver line, Yanni, please, every time I open the silver line, because I want him to see me properly, every time I open the silver line, then I connect with you, right? Your ancestors I connect to you, and then they come and they pick the cards. I never pick a card because it's not my reading. So it came out. It's the father and the seeds and the egg. So this is like, you're gonna be working on this. So again, I'm going to I'm gonna write in the message area, the description, or in a comment, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna give you the inner child meditation that I use when I needed to heal things, you know. So I'm gonna write it there, so you can take a time. And what I did, did I press my 5 minutes? Sorry. What I did is that I took a journal and I wrote me, and then when you do this meditation, there's gonna be a number that's gonna come up in your head. It's gonna be a number from 1 to 10, okay? And don't question the number, just grab the number. The minute you get the number, you write the number. Now what you're gonna do is that when you come out of the meditation, you're going to go and speak to that version of you at that age, and you're gonna put your name, you, as you, higher self, you wanna put that, or higher self, and then you here, and then that age, you put the age. So then that way, when you come back, you can review and see what information this child is giving you. So this child, you gotta ask questions back and forth, the questions that you needed back then in order for you to feel love, okay? To feel supported. So you're gonna go and give that to that child, that version of you that it's in that corner, waiting for this to be spoken about and healed. So you're gonna go heal yourself. So thank you very much, guys. Healing the mother line and coats of the seeds. I gotta let you go because they're giving me the message that it's time. They gotta go back. Love you. Thank you. Ciao.